Hello, and welcome back to Space Quest 2 Vohaul's Revenge. This is Wheeler, and we have just arrived back in Vohaul's chamber from earlier in the game. All the insurance salesmen are still there, Vohaul's at the main desk, and we are ready to kick some ass. Let's see if he has anything good to say.
I don't suppose I could talk you into surrender?
Guessing that's a no. Well, let's go up and punch him in the face. That's always good. Always the right answer.
Going somewhere.
Why are you laughing? I'm going about to punch you in the face. I'm right in your face.
Give it up, Vohaul. It ends here.
Punch.
Never. I will not be defeated by a janitor. I have a small surprise for you, Wilco.
You feel a beam of light emitting from a unit in the ceiling.
Oh shit, this is bad. This is bad. You just vaporized us.
In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air.
Well, fuck. Whoa, what? What's that?
Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are reconstructed in a miniaturized form.
Okay, so we're stuck in a glass jar. Well,
I'll be darned. My miniaturization beam does work. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself. But, as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece.
With that, Vohaul turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate.
well then. So we're stuck in a glass jar. Didn't we get something earlier that might help us?
The glass cutter looks like it's seen a lot of use.
Glass cutter. You think the glass cutter could get us through the glass? I mean, they mentioned it was kind of well used, so... No.
The newly cut pane of glass falls to the counter. Apparently, Vohaul doesn't notice.
And, what was I going to say about that? Oh, you can die in there if you stand in there too long. We'll die of lack of air. But if we go straight over here, Vohaul will see us and swat us like a fly. So we need to do something creative. Let's go in the vent.
You wiggle your slim carcass through the vent.
Caution. Wonder what this is.
The sign says, "Caution, press button for emergency shut
Emergency shut off for what?
See the bladder go up, see the bladder go down. Up, down, up, down. Judging from those two hoses coming in from outside, you guess that this is the inner workings of Vohaul's life support system. A respirator pumps oxygen into his lungs, while a pump on the back wall forces blood through filters.
Interesting. So there's this emergency shut-off button in there. Why would you have an emergency shut-off button in a life support system? Let's see what happens.
Way to go, Roger. You've just disconnected Vohaul's life support system. He's a goner without it.
Oh, we just killed someone. That's not really funny. But to be fair, he was about to be an asshole.
You can see Vohaul struggling to take his last few breaths.
Not you again. You think you have won, but all you've done is to seal your own fate.
Well,
He reaches up and flips a switch before dropping to the floor dead.
switch. Well, we need to find a way to get back to our normal size. And, hey, there's a computer over here. And let's turn it on. Reduce or enlarge?
Type the action you would like to perform, press enter when finished.
I wonder if that is in... Don't mind me, I can't see my keyboard too well right now. Let's enlarge this thing. And then sequence begun. Let's go over here. automatically walk back to the jar and get blasted in the particles again.
You are once again reconstituted, this time to the correct size. You notice that the clones are gone.
Let's loot his body!
An examination of his repulsively turgid fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him oxygen. You do notice the letters SHSR written in pen on the back of his left hand.
SHSR. Oh, maybe there's something...
There's a lot of information on the screen. Oh no! The asteroid is in a decaying orbit, and the insurance salesmen are about to
That
be
sounds
launched.
really bad.
Maybe the letters from Vohaul's hand will help.
You type in the code SHSR. It worked! The launch of the salesman has been aborted.
Cool. Wait, what?
Thank you for pushing the self-destruct mechanism. This ship will self-destruct in exactly 5 minutes.
Oh, hell. Why does it always give us 5 minutes? See this little box right here? You want to grab that.
You open the box, and noticing an oxygen mask, remove it and close the box.
I mean, you know, what would happen if something, you know, broke in this little tube? Well, we'd probably become completely, decompressed
I've seen
or
stupid things
compressed.
before, but that was
Now,
really
where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so he makes little breathing sounds. And we walk through our glass tube. And we want to come down here. Oh, oh no!
A section of the glass tubing has fractured from combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space.
And we die.
Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation.
I mean, like I said, I would think you would die
No
by
longer needing the mask, you remove it and
decompression
store
or
it for later use.
compression or whatever it is when... Oh, that door closed. A good idea is to save here. And yes, asteroid is still spelled wrong. I don't care. And let's head this way.
Self-destruct will commence in 4
There are no latches on the closed walls leading into the escape pods. One must assume that they open automatically in an emergency.
Huh. Well, I guess we have to get him one.
There are no latches on the closed walls.
Oh, what the hell is that? It looks like some kind of death bot. Run away! Run away! If you got kissed by the alien at this point in the original game, you would die about right here. Assuming you didn't speed run it. Okay, we got buttons here.
There is a self-destruct override button on this control panel. The sign below it reads, out of order.
Okay, let's push anyways. No out of order signs don't mean anything.
You press the button, but it won't move. It probably just needs some lubrication.
Oh god, what do we have for lubrication? What do we have for lubrication? Why am I saving? Lubrication. No, there's nothing in here. Lick it!
No way.
No. Move over from the button and lick it. Best lubricant ever.
You move your face closer to the button and lubricate it with your saliva. That didn't work. Perhaps you should have searched the bathroom more.
I'm not exactly sure what it means by search the bathroom more. But okay. So let's restore. But pretty much you don't want to do anything with that button. And you'll run over here. And you can see where we came in the background on all 3 of those screens. Oh, let's go this way. And
self-destruct will commence in 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. Let's see if we can do this.
The walls feel... The robot has apparently decided that it is permissible for you to be here.
Okay, we're in an escape pod. This is good. Sit down.
You hit the big red button marked Escape. Warning, emergency escape vehicle launch sequence has begun.
I kind of wonder how Vohaul would get here if he had to do an emergency escape. Oh, and of course we wait for the last 10 seconds. And there we go. It's just once again saved the universe. Killed a giant ball of fleshy stuff in its suit.
You're going to have to stop cutting these escapes so close, Roger.
Yeah.
Well, you must feel pretty good right now. You've stopped Vohaul from carrying out his threat of salesman infestation, ultimately destroying the twisted scientist himself. You also managed to save your own skin.
Yeah.
And just look at that score. Pretty darned impressive. Suddenly, a warning signal draws your attention to the front oxygen meter. It reads low and dropping fast. This is just great. You knew it was too good to be true. You have maybe 5 minutes of air left. Well, Roger, it was nice knowing you.
Oh, damn. What is my score anyways? 238 out of 250. Okay, let's look around. Maybe there's something in here.
You are inside one of the emergency escape vehicles. There's a console at the front of the vehicle and a sleeping chamber at the rear.
Sleeping chamber?
The chamber is a bed of sorts, enclosed in a large plexiglass cylinder. The occupant of such a chamber would be placed in suspended
animation
and kept alive for an
indefinite
period of time.
There's only one thing we can do here. Let's get in.
You slide down the plexiglass cover. You make the split-second decision to enter the sleep chamber. It seals automatically.
Oh, good. And I missed 2 points somewhere.
Soon you are overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. This is certainly better than
Yeah,
suffocating.
generally.
You begin to drift away into a deep sleep. With the satisfaction you have accomplished your task. You've come through in the clutch and you deserve a nice long rest. Now, if someone would just pick you up somewhere along the way.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. I mean...
So long, Roger Wilco, and thanks again for saving your people.
So we end the game with a nap. Oh, and here, get to enjoy some of the original game's graphics. That's the original logo. And this is our credit sequence. And we will want to watch this because, well, there's kind of a thing at the end of the credits. And I believe this is the remix we heard in the dev room. That's Roger in the ship leaving Labion in EGA. And then there's Roger's normal sprite and the mailbox. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. This is Vohaul. Look how somewhat different he looks. A little more pixely. I guess that's kind of to be expected. Spacesuit you start the game with, along with the broom you lose. And there's the insurance salesman. I'm rocking out. I don't know about you. Oh, there's the cave squid that was kind of made easier because it was only in one space and that was like we killed it instantly. There's the carrier the monkey brought us in on that crashed. That is the hunter on the right. the one that got replaced by the Predator in this one, and one of the Pinkins, the pink naked babies. And there's the guy from the rope swinging mini game. If you wanted to die by him, kind of looks like Alf. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Vohaul's asteroid. If only I had a webcam, I'd be like, I'd probably put up a little thing of me rocking out here. And there is the space shuttle that we start the game in on. I believe it's actually in reverse right now. Alright, voice cast. I don't know who most of these people are, but I do seem to recall a name I do know. Ugly the Ape. Gross the Ape. Guess those are the ones that died. Josh Mandel. That name is like the only one I recognize. I think that's the guy who voices King Graham in the remakes and in the original King's Quest 5 and whatever. He's somewhere in 6. And Scott Murphy and Josh Mandel, of course, created the series. And I hope you do not hear my dogs barking upstairs. Oh, next time in Space Quest? What happens? Our favorite hero wakes to find himself in the greatest adventure of his life. I mean, we get picked up. Who is this dude and what does he want with the two guys? What two guys? Will Roger escape the Annihilator? Why isn't an Annihilator after us? That place doesn't look comfortable. And more importantly, will he pack the correct underwear? Oh, bring him his brown trousers. Join our intrepid janitor on his next adventure as he explores strange new worlds. And to the best of my knowledge, these are kind of just, that's not a made-up scene, I think, but I think the rest of them were, and answer all these exciting questions. And more. But yeah, it's a preview for Space Quest 3 remake. To the best of my knowledge, it has never come. So, you'll be getting a lovely treat in the next one of me playing the I don't remember if it's considered EGA or VGA at that point. I'll have to figure that out sometime. Anyways, we will not be playing a remake next time, but stay tuned for Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestion. Hope you enjoyed the game, and I will catch you... Oh, meanwhile back on Labion. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about this scene. I believe I mentioned it once. And as I said, there is a path over there. We just can't get to it. This is the only part of the game where it's at. I don't know why. But they're cooking the Predator and they've got a few monkeys, including a dancing naked monkey. Yep. I think that's it. Anyways, as I was saying, I will see you next time on Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon. Hope you enjoyed and have fun.